Do you live an efficient life? I try to. Let me show you how. Hi, I'm Lisa Marie. Welcome to my channel, Living My Best Life. I hope you're living your best life too. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe. And if you've been here before, welcome back. One of my favorite sayings is killing more than one bird with a stone. Now, I don't want to kill a bird, obviously. It's just an expression. But what it really means is accomplishing more than one thing while you're doing one task or one kind of a thing. Anytime that I can get more things done at the same time, or by doing one thing I accomplish more, I am all over that. I love efficiency. Time is valuable. I don't want to waste it. Let me give you some examples of how you can be more efficient. There are many more examples than what I'm going to give you. I'm just going to give you a few for now to get the idea across. If you have stairs in your home, and let's say the bedrooms are upstairs, what you could do is put a little basket at the foot of the stairs. And every time you run across something that needs to go upstairs, throw it in the basket. Instead of running up and down the stairs every time you have something, put them in the basket. And when you really do need to go upstairs, grab the basket, take it up, and deposit those things wherever they belong. Way more efficient, saves time. Now, if you're trying to exercise and you want to run up and down the stairs, then that's what you should do. Another example is if you open the refrigerator to get out ingredients to make something, get all of the ingredients at once, set them on the counter. That way you only open the refrigerator door once, you only go to the refrigerator once, and you save on energy by opening it once and closing it. And then all of your ingredients that you needed from the refrigerator sitting right there on the counter, you can grab them and use them and then put them all away at the same time. Way more efficient. Here's one if you go grocery shopping. You can get a map of your store, or you can go learn the layout of your store. And then in the future, make your shopping lists from one end of the store to the other. That way you don't waste time going back and forth just following a list that's not in order. You can get in and out of the grocery store so much faster, it's crazy. And hopefully it'll stop you from all those impulse buys as you keep passing end caps. For house cleaning, what I like to do is do the same task everywhere and then move on to the next task. So instead of going in a room and dusting and vacuuming and arranging things, sorting them out and cleaning them in one room, I dust everywhere in every room. Then I vacuum everywhere in every room. Then I do whatever that next task is in every room. It's sort of like an assembly line thinking. Do the same task everywhere and you'll be more efficient. Instead of getting the vacuum in and out, getting the dusting stuff in and out, do it all at the same time. And let's say you get interrupted in the middle, at least you could say, oh, I got all the dusting done. Now I just need to come back and do the vacuuming or whatever it is. When cooking, here's another tip. Let's say you're going to make a lasagna. It takes the same amount of effort to make 2 lasagnas as it does 1. I mean, we're talking just minutes difference. Make 2 lasagnas. Freeze 1, save it for another time, and then you don't have to make the second one. But it's almost the exact same amount of effort to make 2 when you make 1. Same thing with a lot of dishes. Make 2. This moves into buying things in larger sizes. So at the grocery store, buy the larger cans. It's usually less expensive, and then you can make things twice or 3 times and freeze them, and you'll have it. It's great for meal prep as well. Just think efficiency. You can go to the store less often too because you bought the bigger size and now you don't have to replenish quite as quickly. Running errands. This is a good one. When you look at all the places you have to go to run errands, go to the furthest away one first and then work your way back home instead of going back and forth and back and forth. Just think about it for a second. A lot of times we just get in the car and do what we do and we don't think about the order. The order like that really saves you time by putting the farthest one first and working your way back home. That way you're always heading home after you get to the first stop. Definitely saves time, gas, wear and tear in your car. When planning for your week, it's really good if you take lunches to work or school to prep them ahead. Decide what your week's lunches are going to be and just don't put the wet ingredients in that might make something soggy. You can add those at the last minute. But prep everything you can, get it in the fridge. You don't have to worry about last minute, oh, I forgot to make my lunch. It's all ready to go. Same thing with clothes. Do your laundry and plan for the whole week's worth of clothes. That way you don't have to worry about what am I going to wear? Is it clean? Do I need to throw something in the wash? No, think about it ahead, get it all done. And now in the morning, it's so much easier to get out of the house. That works really good for kids. Let them choose what they want to wear that week. Get all the laundry done and then hang those up and say, that's your week. You can pick which one you want for which day, but that's it. You don't get to choose anything else. it would really make getting out of the house a lot faster. If you happen to take a lot of medications like I do, one of the things I learned was rather than just pulling my pills out every day from all the different bottles, I got a really large pill box. And I can do 2 weeks ahead. What I do is I get all my pills out every 2 weeks and I fill my pill box for the 2 weeks. And that way I'm more accurate, I'm focused on it, I'm not in the middle of something else, and it's all I'm doing when I do it so I don't make mistakes. And I have my medicine for 2 weeks. And I only have to do it twice a month. I recommend that if you take a lot of medication. An efficient tip for packing is plan clothes that match each other. So pick a color scheme that everything mixes and matches. You can bring less with you. Everything goes together. It's super easy to decide, and you don't have to have as much luggage, and it's so much easier. And make sure your shoes and everything match as well. That way you don't have to worry. It'd be so much simpler than shoes for every outfit, 5 or 6 different outfits. You can get away with less clothing if you're mixing and matching, and it still looks like you're wearing different stuff. That works for me. Your time is valuable. Try to make it work for you. Always look for efficiencies. If you do that, you'll have so much more time for you, for fun, for relaxation. To me, my time is valuable. I want as much of it back for me as I can, and I don't want to spend extra time doing things that I really don't love doing. I hope that helps you. Bugging. That means to freak out or be upset. So now you know what it means, and you can be part of the conversation. Thanks. Bye-bye.